Hi everyone, so this is your learning checklist for your promotion and finance for enterprise exam. So starting off with section A or learning aim A here, all about promotion. Now pause this as I go through this and just make sure that you've got all of these areas covered, that you feel like, yeah, okay, I know what these different areas are referring to. Okay, so there it is, and I'm just going to scroll through to A2 now. So we can see this one's all about market segmentation. Okay, and we need to understand these different types of market segmentation. That's important stuff there. And then we've got A3. Okay, so A3, factors influencing the choice of promotional method. Just about always you'll get a small business. Okay, so it'll be small business, and that means that they will face budgetary constraints. They won't have endless amounts of money. Now whatever method you choose needs to be appropriate for the product or service. Just about always TV is not going to be a good response, okay, because it's just not segmenting the market well enough. Right, so let's move it on now to have a look at B. Here we've got the financial records. So what we can see here, these different terms that you need to understand there, and again just pause this as and when you need to. Okay, we got B2, the different payment methods and the uses of those different payment methods. Then we've got B3, source of revenue and costs. These different terms, we need to understand those different terms. Debtors and creditors is often one that tricks many people. Debtors are people that owe the business money. Creditors are people that have lent the business money, okay? So creditors, think of it almost like a credit card, okay? You're taking something on credit. That means it's like buy now, pay later, okay? So that's how to understand that. Net current assets, of course, your current assets minus your current liabilities. Then we've got statement of comprehensive income. So ability to complete and interpret a statement of comprehensive income using given figures and suggest appropriate actions. Okay, lovely. That you've got to be able to show the profit or loss that a business has made, and you've got to show that you can calculate that accurately. And then we've got the statement of financial position there, okay. Good. Basically, you don't want to have a business which has got too much money in stock or inventories, okay. Too much money in inventories means that the business, its liquid capital ratio will be poor, and it won't have enough cash to cover its short-term debts, okay. So and then finally we've got like profitability and liquidity here, okay. So these formulas you are given. This net profit margin is of course your net profit divided by the actual revenue, okay. So net profit divided by revenue, and that is of course all multiplied by 100 there, okay. So you know that's that should be okay, really. All right, good stuff. And let's just move that down there. Right, and finally we've got our liquidity ratios, okay. So our two liquidity ratios we need to understand here. Current ratio, current assets over current liabilities, and liquid capital ratio, current assets minus your inventories. All right, lovely. Moving on to learning aim C. And what do we see here? Okay, so this is all about your financial planning and forecasting. So we've got cash, we've got cash flow, we've got a difference between sales purchases, okay. Cash flow statements, really important for that learning aim C. Forecasting, okay, lovely. All right, and then we've got suggesting improvements to cash flow problems, okay. So different things that you can actually do to improve the cash flow position of the business. And then finally, penultimately, we've got C4 there, which is about break-even analysis and break-even point. So there's that, and finally, sources of business finance, okay. So there it all is, guys. I hope that's useful having that learning checklist there. Great stuff. See you next time.